Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again, a little bit later on in the day. And I got something that I would like to share with you. Listen to this. Tell me what you think. 100 observers saw an action. 50 of those observers acknowledged that it happened, and 50 denied that this action took place. Now, the judge as to whether it did or didn't would be the evidence. Now, the evidence affirmed that the action took place. However, those 50 liars who told those lies are still on the payroll of the people, including those people that they lied to. Now, government policy usually requires participation from both parties, at least some measure of participation from both parties. Now, if the party of the liars are trying to make policy, they usually have something on there that's good. And the party of those who like to speak the truth, because of that part which is good, rather than deny the people that which is good, they will support the liars. And so the liars' policy goes forward, usually hurts a lot of people, but it helps a few. Now, when the party of the truth speakers are in power, the liars won't support anything that the truth speakers are doing. One, they want to try to make it seem as if the truth speakers have no power. They are unable to accomplish anything, which in turn would say, give us those who lie. We'll do it for you. Now again, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening is that the people are being set up for more exploitation. The question is, as it is being asked throughout America, because of crises that's happening in other places, say Taiwan or the Sudan, what should the United States response be in regards to these particular problems? Now, the answer to that, from my perspective, is get your own house in order. Take care of your own people. Make sure that women got their rights. Make sure that every people in this country got their rights. Make sure that the benefits that are designed to make life easier and wonderful for the people in this country is taken care of. And that will speak to Taiwan. That will speak to the Sudan. That will speak all over the nation about who and what America is about. Otherwise, all I can see is a hypocritical philosophy running across the nation, trying to prove itself as being something. Look here, ladies and gentlemen. Look what this democracy has allowed to happen right here in our midst. You know, if you had dealt with racism years and years and years ago, this stuff wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't have had that hatred. You wouldn't have had that animosity. We could have been sailing on civil waters. But that hatred, that bigotry, now, I know it was taught to you. It wasn't natural. It was just taught. And you never had a chance to cleanse yourself of it. And people allowed you to continue doing it. And now we're right here at a situation where you either got someone that you're going to trust who usually tells the truth, or someone who stands before you and lies. Right now in the United States of America, I don't know if it's true, but the information that comes before us is that the nation cannot wait to get the mouthpiece of this lying, pathetic nation in charge. They can't wait to treat people of color and Jews as if they are second-class citizens or something that they can walk on. They can't wait to put on a crown and say that their color and their privilege makes them God. They can't wait. I mean, what's wrong? America? This is a nation of people. God put you here. Even those the natives, God put you here. Whoever came over here running from whatever you ran from. You are here by the power of God. But righteousness is right everywhere on earth. And so where you come from has nothing to do with what right has to do with, except you were running from unrighteousness, looking for righteousness. And I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to, I don't care if you are running from unrighteousness, you got to bring righteousness with you, or keep your unrighteousness tail at home. Okay. Oh boy. I hope I didn't say anything that makes you want to dig in and stay the course that you're on, unless you're on the course of making things better for all people, white people, black people, Trumpers people, and my people, and everybody's people, because we're all God's people. That's what I want to do. Sometimes you just have to admit some truth that doesn't sound too good, but you have to tell the truth. You can't lie, and you can't just pretend sometimes that the truth doesn't exist. It does exist. It always exists. And the truth is calling on we Americans right now to tell the truth. It is most disheartening to think that what took place in this nation during the 2020 election, that you got all of these senators who are so hungry to be a senator that they cannot stand up and tell the truth and stand with the truth. They will lie, thinking that, well, if I can stay in power another time, then we can straighten things out, while you're hurting people all the while. And if you are riding that monkey to stay in power, you got to ride that monkey continuously to stay in power. If you think I'm lying, ask those guys who've been in power forever. They've been riding the same old monkey all the time they've been in Congress. And they've done nothing for the people except for the monkey they was riding. And so, ladies and gentlemen, God requires that you stand up to the devil. What does that mean, stand up to the devil? It means you stand up to a lie. Speak the truth. When somebody want to abuse somebody, stand up for that unabuse. What's wrong? That's what it means, standing up to the devil. It's not talking about some monstrous figure. It's standing to a conduct, a character, a life. Oh, I didn't mean to talk this long, but I guess it was necessary. I hope I said something worthwhile. I want to thank you so very much, however, for listening. I would be kind of, if every time I look at, they said, how many views? Well, they might say a certain number of views, but how many likes? And they'll say one like, and I know I did that. So that means any of you who are watching my videos, you're not liking anything. You must hate everything I say. And that, to me, if you hate everything I say, it does not affect me like I'm wrong. It tells me that where have I been and how many others are out here like me, so we can wake you all up. It just doesn't make any sense for people to be in bondage and think they're in heaven. Goodbye.